guys, looks like we are connected on Facebook and Breakers. Still looks like we're having some trouble with YouTube. Let me hit refresh over on this other computer and see if we're going yet. All right, Nick. Yeah, did you see any of it yet? I won't say a word. I'm gonna miss the random, so I'll have to go back and watch it. Guys, I don't know what is going on with the streaming website that I use. It's just not connecting to YouTube. I don't know what the deal is. So sorry for the late start here, guys. We are full. We're going to get this going in just a minute. Okay. Cool. Good luck in it. All right, guys. Well, we're on Breakers. We're on Facebook. Unfortunately, YouTube is not connecting tonight. Alright guys, well we're going to have to get it started, run with what we've got, so my apologies to those who wanted to watch on YouTube. I tried restarting it, I tried deleting and re-adding the channel, and it just won't connect. It still says sending data. So alright guys, let's get this going. So the only platform I'm going to be able to see the chat from is on Facebook tonight, guys. Wish it wasn't that way, but I guess the important thing is we get the break going. Hey, what's up, Jason? So let me switch over here and let's get going, guys. Matt here from Cardboard Treasures, and we're doing 2018 Bowman Draft Baseball Jumbo Case Break number 1, and we are live streaming on Facebook and Breakers. Again, YouTube, I just can't get it to connect tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. My apologies. But we do keep things family friendly during the breaks. Please keep that in mind in the chat. I will only see the chat from Facebook. And we also keep score during the break. So in our breaks, any auto, relic, or card serial numbered to 50 or less, those all count as hits on the scoreboard. And whoever has the team spot with the most hits at the end of the break will get $25 in break bucks that can be redeemed for break spots on the website at cardboardtreasures.com. All right, guys, so let's get this going. And I noticed on the box here, I don't know if you guys can see that, it says $341.01. So guys, if anybody watching can get these cases for $341.01, let me know. We're gonna have some fun. Hey, what's up, Steve? Oh, sorry, Nick. Spoiler. All right, here we go. Oh, 8-box jumbo case. Actually, let me get that text off the screen, guys. Usually if I have a problem connecting to one of the platforms, it's Facebook. It's not often, but sometimes that does happen. Sometimes Facebook Live is just not having any of it. Alright guys, and I will be making some separate stacks for chrome and just paper base. So here we go. And then, give me just a second here. Yeah, Steve, no spoilers. I did grab one spot in that. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. Let's see some great hits here tonight. You know what, Steve? It actually worked out last year because when you told me what I got in one of those, I was like, oh man, spoiled. But I would have probably never known that I had a Nolan Ryan auto with an Alex Bregman back. So guys, tomorrow night we have 2 half cases of Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. Those are not, I put it in the listings, they're not from the same case. They're not all from the same case. And then those are at 8 and 9, but at 7, I managed to get a full inner case of Playbook once again. Yeah, start calling him Spoiler Steve. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna skim the base. Again, paper base is not shipping. Those will be donated to the card shop. And Will Banfield, first Bowman blue paper, 91 of 150 for the Marlins. And chrome. There's Anderson, Baez, Jelly, Bradley, Hira, Adams, and Logan Gilbert, Josh Stower's franchise futures, and refractors, Jake Wong, Logan Gilbert. Yeah, just one tonight. I was going to do Playbook, but I was trying to work it out to where I could get another full inner case instead of just 6 boxes, and I did make that happen. So, big thanks to my rep that hooked me up. You know who you are. I appreciate you. So 3 autos per box. I did get to do a couple super jumbos and 1 jumbo today. There's Gilbert, Ruiz, Sigler, Larnach, Brio, and Simeon Woods Richardson, Braxton Ashcraft. Recommended viewing, and our first auto is coming up. I'll do a dice roll at the end for those unless we get an even amount of them. And going to the Indians, Ethan Hankins, first Bowman Chrome auto. That goes to John G. All right, guys, give me just a second. Again, if you were intending on watching live on YouTube tonight, I do apologize. YouTube's usually dependable and all that good stuff. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Dylan Cease, Matthew Liberatore, refractors, and then paper on the back. I've been hearing all day about how much Nolan Gorman autos are going for. Who has the Cardinals? George in this one. George needs a nice Gorman. And that's paper. Here's Chrome, Rooker, Canning, Horner, Kalenic, McKenna, McClanahan, Travis Swaggerty. That's just an insert. That's not an auto. And refractors, Jeter Downs, Alex McKenna. Paper on the back. All right. Here we go. Paper. Still looking for our first auto. Here's John Duplantier, Meadows, Manning, Holland, McCarthy, and Arbert Scipion. Purple refractor goes to the Brewers, 183 of 250. Oh, I'm sorry, we did already get an auto. That's my fault. Here you go. First Bowman Chrome, purple. India and Ciani. Refractors, Solak and Ruiz. Paper on the back. I'll still go through it just so everybody can see it. See that I'm not skipping anything. So all first Bowman Chrome will be individually sleeved before I start sorting. Here's paper. There's Bichette, Mercer, Woods, Richardson, Harrison, Naylor, Florial, Wynn, and Liberatore. There's Dodson and Kalenic, refractor. Nice first Bowman Chrome refractor for the Mets, and paper on the back. Who's the Mets in this one? Dave? So guys, tomorrow night's breaks are filling fast. The second half case just posted. The first one posted at 10 a.m. this morning. There's Nick Sandlin. First Bowman paper, 331 of 449. So the first one posted this morning at 10 a.m. and they're only like, oh, I'm sorry, Howell, Ciani, Nolan Gorman, Sanchez, Kate, and Kirilloff. And the auto is Ryan Jeffers. First Bowman Chrome auto for the Twins. Minnesota is Jonathan. There you go, Jonathan Ryan Jeffers. First Bowman Chrome auto. They box them. They put them in boxes, and when kids come in, they give them to them to take home. But there's Feltman and Gilbert. I lost my train of thought. Man, I'm getting old, guys. I don't even remember what I was saying. A Gorman Thomas auto, that would be sweet. That's more of an archives thing than Bowman. This is actually Topps Transcendent Prospect Edition. There's Wynn, McKay, Medina, Lavastida, Grenier, and Jonathan India. That's 80 of 402. It's like a light blue or teal. Nice card, Reds. There's Singer and Coer. Cal Mitchell, Matt Mercer, refractors, paper on the back. Yeah, they give away a ton of cards. Paper. Here's Marsh, Delgado, Woolfolk, Casey Mize, Rivas, Josh Naylor. There's Siegler and Noah Naylor. Mata and McKenna. Paper on the back here. So we've got 2 autos so far. Kyle Isbell, Grayson Janista, Ramos Cease, Miller, Scott. There's Tristan Casas, Cyrus Johnson, and Bo Bichette, refractors. Yeah, no kidding. Let's do another one of those 2 super cases. That would be pretty sweet. I'd be okay with that. I will have to kind of keep an eye on my phone, guys, because if somebody's trying to find the break, there's Tristan Pompey, 238 of 250, paper for the Marlins. If somebody's trying to find the break and they message me, I want to make sure that I let them know what's going on. There's Adele, Smith, Cortez, Conine, Paddock, Weathers, and Edwards, and our auto is Boston. Tristan Casas, 191 of 499. First Bowman Chrome refractor auto for the Red Sox. Boston is Jonathan. You got a lot of hits last night, but last night wasn't a scorekeeping break, like I mentioned a couple nights ago, and then I did put it in the listing. Keeping score during Elite. There's Jared Kelenic one more time. Refractor, that does have a print line on it. I like the scoreboard, and I think it's really useful, but in Elite Extra Edition, it definitely gets in the way. There's Mount Castle, paper on the back. Mad at me for that. Oh, because Aaron got the Victor auto. Yeah, Aaron, did you see what you got in that international spot? Yeah, YouTube isn't working. Yeah, sorry about that. There's Feltman, Solak, Schnell, Quantrill, Weimer, and Nick Prado. 19 of 150. Blue refractor. Going to KC. Awesome. Good to hear. There's Owen White, Tim Cate, Sanchez, and Wong refractors. So, as always, those dual player cards, we'll do a dice roll at the end. And if we do have doubles of a card, then each person will get one. So the dice roll would just determine if we have an odd number of them, or we don't have two of them, or if one of them is numbered. It'll just determine who gets like the best one, I guess. The only one, or the best one, or the extra one. There's paper on front. There's Hannah, Jackson, Bukauskas, Wong, Mata, Thomas, Travis Swaggerty, Bowman Sterling, and Jeter Downs. Matt Mercer refractors. There's paper on the back. Alright guys, that's box one. So let me move some cards over and I'll update the scoreboard. Boston, Minnesota, Cleveland. All American League there. Alright, here we go, box two. So guys, I did get an email today. Contenders Football was supposed to come out on the 26th, and then it got pushed back, I think, to the 28th. And now it's pushed back until the 4th. Contenders Football, and then the four Panini football releases that follow have all been delayed. So next week we have Optic and Bowman's Best, and aside from some WWE stuff, that's all the new releases for the year that I'm gonna be getting. So probably gonna slow down quite a bit. Maybe even take a little off season. There's Jones, Ward, Bohm, Armenteros, Scipion, Dodson. There's Rodriguez and Grenier, Levine, and Nolan Gorman. First Bowman Chrome Refractor goes to George. Nice card. There's paper on the back. Alright, give me just a second here. Alright. Some Donruss football? Yeah, no kidding. I had a great time with that. I think that's a fun break. I don't know that it would be good to do right on the heels of Optic releasing, though. But I have a lot of fun with Donruss. I think it's such an underrated product, and there are a lot of breakers that don't even touch it. Yeah, I don't know. I know with Topps, they've said it's because they don't want to release a product that's just overfilled with redemptions. There's Sean Gilby, first Bowman paper, 282 of 499, Padres. Looks like we might have an auto coming. There's Downs, White, Martin, McKenzie, Royce Lewis, Mize and Singer. And Astros, Jason Schroeder, first Bowman Chrome auto. Houston is Jason P. There you go, Jason. Jason for Jason. There have been a lot of delays, though. Kind of the problem I run into is it makes it really hard as a breaker. It makes it really hard to budget because I'm not a big breaker and I'm not a millionaire. There's Dodson and Bo Bichette refractors, paper on the back, and so when a lot of products get put as releasing on a certain day, like there have been maybe 5 of them since July, where it's been like $20,000 to $35,000 in product all releasing at the same time, and so I've got to try to prepare for that and budget for it. But then delays happen and stuff. Like last Wednesday was supposed to be an enormous week for me, and it ended up just being like one thing. There's Goddard, Prado, Johnson, Mitchell, Harris, Irizarry, Jonathan India, Matt Vierling, and Brandon Marsh refractors. Paper. So it looks like 1 auto per stack on the packs. Per pack stack. Ready to see something crazy and low numbered. There's paper. There's Leody Taveras, Terang, Baker, Murphy, Levine, Helio Ramos, 187 of 402. Giants. There's McCarthy and Thomas, Mitchell and Sanchez refractors and paper. Try to get a lot of teams on the board tonight. Hopefully have a nice spread and don't have like one team with 9 hits and 22 hitless teams or anything. There's Mountcastle, Enlow, Shawarin, Dunning, Denneberg, Jeffers. There's Levine and Janista. I think that might be the second one of those. Aidman and Grenier. Paper on the back. Usually to insert autos or bonus. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some bonuses. Ooh, some color. Looks like it's going to be green paper. That is Jackson Goddard, 18 of 99. First Bowman paper. Green parallel for the D-backs. That is Aaron. There's Burrows, Aidman, Vierling, Ryder Green, Thice, and ooh, redemption. Jaron Kendall. And Chrome Draft Pick Autograph, Purple Refractor Parallel. So this would be, what, to 250, 299? Come on, good luck. Be somebody big. Of Bryce Terang. And let me verify, I'm pretty sure that's Milwaukee. Yep, Brewers. There you go, Aaron. Bryce Terang. Purple Refractor Auto Redemption. And refractors, Johnson and Nolan Gorman once again. So Kalenic and Gorman, 2 refractors of each of them so far. There's paper on the back. Move some cards over here. A lot of cards, guys. They add up fast. All right, Chris Bubik, Roberts, Abreu, Singer, Deason, and Chris Bubik, Purple Refractor. That's first Bowman Chrome Purple, 196 of 250 for the Royals. All these first Bowman numbered cards I will be top loading. Kalenic and Cortez, Deason and Ramos refractors and paper on the back. Yeah, it sounds like Terang's a pretty good one. There's paper. Cole Roederer, Long, Coker, Ironman, Tristan Casas, that's got a print line down it too. And Durbin Feltman, 231 of 402 for the Red Sox. There's Madrigal in India. Mountcastle and Marsh, refractors and paper. Is it stand worthy? Yeah, we can put that on a stand, I think. Probably could have put Jonathan's Red Sox refractor auto up on a stand too. So, Nick Gordon on the front paper. I don't know. I don't know where that went. Sorry guys, there's a little bit of a delay in the chat. Let me pull this up. All right. There's Janista paper. There's Fado, Banfield, Carlson, Frank, Nick Gordon, Chrome, Ponticelli, Alec Bohm, and Brady Singer. First Bowman Chrome refractor, along with Grayson Janista. And paper. Yeah, Nick Gordon's in this. We just saw his Chrome. Alright, here we go. We got some teal or light blue, Josh Breaux. 115 of 499 for the Yanks. Looks like we have an auto coming up. There's Hill, Jimenez, Mann, Stowers, Diaz, Madrigal, and Pilkington. And Yankees, that is Ryder Green. First Bowman Chrome auto. New York Yankees is Dave. There you go, Ryder Green, first Bowman Chrome auto. There's Levine and Grenier. So I will upload this video to YouTube after the break ends. There's paper. Whoop, paper. And Cody Clemens, Jimenez, Cruz, Butler, Kaiboom, and Ezekiel Pagan. 73 of 99. First Bowman Chrome green refractor for the Cubs. That is Ben. Ezekiel Pagan. There's Griffin Conine, Josh Stowers, Carlson, and Paddock. Move those over. Paper. So the Bowman's Best checklist, unless I missed it, did not come out today, which I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't mean there's going to be a delay, but spots won't go on sale for that until the checklist is out. There were some surprises last year, both good and bad, but like Rhys Hoskins, I expected him to be in it, and he wasn't. There's Stever, Vavra, Sauer, Hankins, Moorjohn, Sanchez, Tristan Casas, Helio Ramos, and Will Banfield refractors, and paper on the back. All right, 2 boxes in. So I didn't put that one on the board, the one on the board for Milwaukee. And Yanks and Astros. Still waiting on your red Judge from Topps from last year. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine it's probably kind of a nightmare dealing with redemptions for the manufacturers, but I also know it's frustrating for all of us collectors as well. Oh, it got damaged. Yeah. Here's box 3. Oh, there's paper. Carter Kaiboom, Stevier, Vierling, Levine, Manning, Brio, Kalenic and Cortez, Groshans, and Griffin Roberts. Alright. I'm ready for a monster, guys. I want some orange, some red, some champagne, or whatever color the superfractors are. Goldish champagne-ish. There's Ford Proctor, 240. I'm sorry, 247 of 250. Purple paper for the Rays. There's Cortez, Naylor, Kelly, Pagan, Deason, recommended viewing, Win, and Liberatore. And our auto is Tanner Dodson. First Bowman Chrome auto. Tampa Bay is Sherry. The Topps Hatchimals checklist. How about a Hatchimals break? I can come up with little cheesy catchphrases like, let's see what we can hatch tonight. There's Ornelas and Jeffers refractors. I heard last year, I heard a breaker say that they actually have like clam root breaks to see like I guess people are going after pearls. I don't know. That's weird. I say that's weird. We're playing with cardboard, like picture cards of sports people too, so that's all right. Everybody's got their own weirdness. There's Aidman, Florial, Meadows, Hannah, Pavin Smith, Sanchez, Brady Singer, Jarvis, and Fado refractors. Paper on the back. All right. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not for everybody. Ooh, we got a Sparkles coming up. There's Sheldon Noisy, Carlson, Singer, Brendan McKay, Noah Naylor, and our Sparkles is Josh Brio. So these are not numbered. The autos are numbered. I think somebody earlier said they were numbered to like 70-something while I was at the shop. These are not numbered. They're just parallels. There's Franchise Futures, Madrigal and Pilkington, Deichmann and Abreu paper. All right. Oh, this paper's adding up fast. All right. There's paper on front. Alec Bohm, Weimer, Gray, Guzman, Diaz, Banfield, recommended viewing, Siegler, and Noah Naylor. That's at least the second one of those. Stretch Armstrong. There's Stefan and Casas refractors. I went through a little phase where I thought it would be really fun to like go to flea markets and stuff and see what old relics from the 80s I could pick up. So I was grabbing, like, when I'd see just weird stuff like California raisins and popples and stuff, and then I got done and I was just like, all right, now what? Like, what do I do with them? There's Albert Abreu, 190 of 499 Yankees. I guess Stretch Armstrong, he was around well before that, wasn't he? Rivas, Wynn, Lewis, Ward, Decker. I think we have an auto coming up. There's Drew Ellis. And once again, this time 38 of 71. First Bowman Chrome, Sparkles autograph. Tristan Casas going to Jonathan. Congrats, and the Red Sox are going to take the lead. So you got the refractor auto and now the Sparkles auto to 71. Oh. There's Schroeder and Roberts refractors. Sauer, Stowers, Jelly, Mize, Terang, and Grayson Rodriguez. 2 of 402 for the Orioles. Sparkles, that's right. There's Siegler and Brio. Brian Hayes and Devin Mann. Refractors, paper. That's awesome. Congrats, Jonathan. All right, here we go. There's McKenzie, Bello, Vientos, Velati, Vavra, and Franchise Futures Refractor, 212 of 250, Ryan Weathers, Xavier Edwards for the Padres. Still looking for a box topper. Not guaranteed, I don't believe, in any cases, but I did see a box topper auto pulled earlier. Yep. There's White and Kate, Fado, and Joe Jacques. Refractors, and then paper. Scott, Adele, Denenberg, Taveras, Rivera, Avila, Kalenic, and then Jimenez and Gore refractors. Hey Nick, if you're still watching, if you like, if you would, just let me know when you've seen the Transcendent break. I don't know the random results or anything. There's 62 of 150, greater all. Allen, Eastman, Schnell, Quantrill, Bubik. There's Mize and Clemens. Whoop. Give me just a second here. I put those in the wrong spot. There we go. And Marlins, Osiris Johnson. First Bowman Chrome Auto. Miami is Dave. So he did O, and then he dotted 2 I's that aren't there. All right, there's Casas and Justin Dunn. That's got a print line on it too. Both refractors. There's some paper. Jonathan's like, let's get some for everyone else, but if there's a super in there too, I mean, I guess I'd take it. All right, there's Dunning, Delgado, Tejada, Deichmann, Ornelas, and Grant Little. First Bowman Chrome, purple refractor, 34 of 250 for the Padres. There's Mize and Singer, Stiver, and then Groshans. I'll probably like watch this 8 years down the road or something, and a lot of these guys are in the big leagues, and feel humiliated about my terrible pronunciation of their names. All right, Alec Thomas, Jones, Ironman, Kendall, Ashcraft, Pearson. There's Brady Singer, Bowman Sterling, Jarvis, and Devin Mann refractors. And paper. All right, let me move some cards over. I'll update the scoreboard. We'll move on to box 4. He went to the Jamon Moore School of Penmanship. All right, so Boston, I need to get that second hit on the board for you, and then we had Miami and Tampa Bay. So Jonathan, just send that to you in a plain white envelope, right? Oh, okay, cool, Nick. Good deal. There's Mackenzie Gore, Schroeder, White, Martin, Hill, Coker, Gilbert and Stowers, Pompey and Kaiboom, refractors and paper. Just a second here, guys. There's paper. Madrigal, Witherspoon, Jarvis, we have an auto coming, I think. Groshans, Harris, Levine, and Janista. And Nick Schnell, that is a first Bowman Chrome Blue Refractor auto. 8 of 150 going to the Tampa Bay Rays. Sherry, nice one. That's going to give you a tie for the lead with 2 hits. He actually has good penmanship. Take a close look. Stefan and Jimenez. I'm ready for Jimenez to come up. Can you imagine next year if Jimenez and Vlad both have rookies and stuff? Whew. I mean, the Blue Jays, they'll be like the Angels this year. I'm going to have to random them in almost all the breaks, I think. Irizarry, Butler, Ponticelli, Graterol, Nick Dunn, Hayes, Travis Swaggerty, Soto, and Shed Long refractors. There's Trevor Stefan, Enlow, Shawaryn, Wentz, Cruz, and Taylor Trammell. 133 of 402 for the Reds. There's India and Siani, Ian Anderson, Matt Thaiss. Paper. So all numbered paper and then all chrome will ship. There's paper. Ryan Rollison, Green, Dunn, Jaquez, or Jock, Green, Thaiss, Madrigal, and India. There's Woods and Richardson, Rotor, paper. So 1 auto down so far, 2 to go. Another auto coming maybe, or a refractor insert or something. There's Jackson Goddard, 121 of 499 for the D-backs. Paper. There's Proctor, Sanchez, Coar, Hanson, Soto, Tristan Pompey, and Casey Mize. First Bowman Chrome auto for Detroit. That is Nick. Congrats. Detroit Tigers, Casey Mize. Base auto. Very nice. First overall pick, right? Yeah. There you go. Nice one. Yeah, let's put that one up. That's one of the... You got to put up the first overall pick, right? Detroit. Let me get you on the board so I don't forget. That's awesome. There's Siegler and Green, and then paper. More paper. There's Cole Rotor, Long, Little, Lopez, Torres, and Brady Singer, 88 of 99. First Bowman Chrome, green refractor for KC. KC is Aaron. Yeah, for sure. Singer and Kohr, Kirilov, and Gordon refractors. Here's Mitchell White, Robert, Sandlin, Tyler Frank, Gordon, and Jason Schroeder, 111 of 402, Astros. There's Griffin Conine, Josh Stowers, John Duplantier, and Shed Long. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, hopefully we both got something good, Nick. Actually, all three of us, me, you, and your brother. I'll check it out after this. There's Davis, Medina, Fisher, Gilby, Wolf, Lynch, Tristan Casas, Kate, and Tyler Frank refractors. Three packs to go, and that'll be halfway through the case. Some color coming here. Oop. There's Drew Ellis, 218 of 250, Diamondbacks. Arizona's not on the board yet, but getting some parallels here. There's Clemens, Jimenez, India, Cottom, Jackson, Weathers and Edwards, and Matthew Liberatore. First Bowman Chrome auto, Tampa Bay, another for Sherry. 2 autos in this box, that's 3 overall. Refractors, McClanahan and Roederer, and paper. So for Super Jumbo tomorrow night, the Super Jumbos are set up differently now. They've got paper, they've got chrome, and they've got a parallel in each pack. Got some more sparkles coming. There's Williams, Nelson, Keller, Weathers, Hankins, Morjan, and Jeter Downs sparkles. That one has kind of a cloudy look to it. Almost, I don't know, looks dirty or something. There's Schnell and McCarthy, Woolfolk, and Jimenez paper. Alright, one more pack. Looks like we're getting choppy. I'll slow down for a few seconds. Let the computer catch its breath. Alright, paper. There's Swaggerty, Koch, Haseley, Chisholm, Luzardo, Rodriguez, Casey Mize. There's Harrison and Nick Gordon. Alright, let me move some cards over here, guys, and we'll move on to the second half of the case after I update the scoreboard. Alright, 2 for Tampa Bay to give Sherry the lead. Alright, here we go, second half of the case. He's like the 28-year-old dude that shows up at the high school parties. Like they didn't even plan on having him in, but he just kept photobombing all the other Twins prospects. I'm like, fine, just get him in. It's okay. go Grant Levine, Mountcastle, Brio, Rooker, Cortez, Naylor, Singer and Coar, McClanahan and Green, and paper. Yeah. Yeah, some of these guys can't even buy a lottery ticket, let alone beer. There's Jazz Chisholm, 219 of 499. There's Kelly, Pagan, Aidman, Vierling, Meadows, Conine, and Stowers. And once again, Tampa Bay, that is Tyler Frank, 194 of 250. First Bowman Chrome, purple refractor auto. And Sherry is going to pull away now for 4. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Good to hear those sparkles are holding some value. There's Larnock and Enlow refractors and paper. So one of my PC guys passed away, I think today, Bill Fralick. So when I was a kid, before I even watched football, I was a WWF fan, and Bill Fralick was in WrestleMania 2. And after that, he was my favorite football player, and then I started collecting his cards, and I still collect his cards, but just found out he passed away. There's Manning, Hanna, Smith, Sanchez, Noisy, Carlson, Rodriguez, Monty Harrison, and Shed Long refractors. He was a member of the All-80s, like the NFL All-80s team. I think my all-time favorite card of him was like 91 score. He had, I think, a broken hand. So he had, it looked like a big oversized boxing glove, but it was just how heavily his hand was padded and taped. Back when men were men and they didn't, you know, sit out for a hangnail. There's Deason, Naylor, Florial, Bowman, Weimer, and Cal Mitchell. Sparkles goes to Pittsburgh. That is Jason. There's Weathers and Edwards, Anderson, and Thice. Paper on the back. So again, guys, I'll probably say it 5 more times tonight, but if you did intend to watch on YouTube, I apologize, and I will be looking into that tonight. There's Gray, Guzman, Diaz, Banfield, Wynn, McKay, Schnell and McCarthy. There's Woods, Richardson, and Roederer. There's Albert Abreu, 66 of 99 for the Yanks. Looks like maybe an auto is coming. Lewis, Ward, Decker, Ellis, Sauer, Josh Stowers, and Logan Gilbert. First Bowman Chrome auto going to Seattle. That is Kara getting on the board. Kara, Logan Gilbert. There's Sigler and Ryder green refractors, and then paper. Casey Mize, Rivas, Terang, McKenzie, Bello, Estevan Florial, 85 of 402 for the Yanks. There's Rodriguez and Grenier, Kirilloff and Gordon refractors, and paper. Yeah, no kidding. I'm ready to see some low-numbered parallels for sure. Lowest numbered card we've seen so far is the Tristan Casas auto. There's Vientos, Velati, Vavra, Scott, Adele, Denneberg, Bubik, and Torres, Duplantier, and long refractors and paper. So again, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time, is yeah, pulled a Mize auto. Right there. So tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central, is Playbook Football with 16 NFL kickoff packs. It's a full 8-box inner case. And then at 8 o'clock, Bowman Draft Super Jumbo 3-box half case break. It's break number 2 because this is number 1. And then those spots, only like 8 left last time I checked, and then only like, I think maybe 17, 18 spots left for the other half case break, which is at 9 p.m. Central. So Tavares, Rivera, Avila, Allen, Eastman, Schnell, Madrigal, Kate and Frank refractors. So spots for Playbook go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Time on the website at cardboardtreasures.com. There's Bo Bichette, 296 of 499. Looks like an auto coming. Quantrill, Bubik, Dunning, Delgado, Tejada. Franchise futures. That is McCarthy and Thomas. And going to the Cubs, Nico Horner. First Bowman Chrome refractor auto, 358 of 499. That goes to Ben. Nico Horner. Actually, that's a cool looking auto. First rounder, 24th overall. Nice card, Ben. Congrats. There's McClanahan and Roederer. All right, 2 more packs. And box number 5. Ready for some fireworks here. There's Deichmann, Ornelas, Thomas, Jones, Ironman, and Siegler. 162 of 250. First Bowman Chrome, purple refractor for the Yanks. Madrigal and Groshans, Woolfolk and Jimenez refractors and paper. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, pretty good for a Cub, right? There's Kendall, Ashcraft, Pearson, Gore, Schroeder, White, Weathers, Harrison, and Gordon, and paper. We had Cubs, Rays, Mariners. All right, 3 boxes to go. paper. There's Martin, Hill, Coker, Madrigal, Witherspoon, Jarvis, Kalenic, and Cortez, Delgado, and Clemens refractors. And paper. Ooh. I see a color I like coming up. I think it's going to be paper, but that's all right. All right, here we go. Good luck. That is KC, Brady Singer, first Bowman paper, orange parallel, 5 of 25. KC is Aaron. Congrats. First card numbered to 50 or less in the break goes to KC. There you go, Aaron. There's Groshans, Harris, Irizarry, Butler, Ponticelli. There's Gray and Alec Thomas. And Pirates, Travis Swaggerty, first Bowman Chrome Auto. Pittsburgh is Jason. Nice hit. And Swaggerty was 10th overall pick. That's on the top loader. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's the sleeve underneath, I think. Here's Woods, Richardson, and Frank. And paper. Here's Graterol, Dunn, Hayes, Stefan, Enlow, Schwarren, Singer, Miller, and Morjan. So last year, actually I said earlier today when I was doing box breaks at the shop that it was in Bowman Draft, but it was in Bowman Chrome last year. Jason H., who has the Pirates in this one, got the Adrian Morjan Superfractor Auto. I don't know if it's Morjan or Morhan. Morhan. There's Wentz, Cruz, Rollison, Green, Dunn, and Brendan Davis, 388 of 402 for the Cubs. There's Madrigal and Pilkington, Kirilloff, and Jimenez refractors and paper. I go through all the paper like that because I think it might have been in draft last year. Somebody on eBay complained that I was like not showing all the paper cards, and I was just like, there's nothing there. I mean, they're not shipping, so it doesn't matter, right? I'm not skipping any parallels or anything. There's Jaquez, Green, Thice, Proctor, Sanchez, and 225 of 250, Nick Madrigal and Jordan Groshans. Sox and Blue Jays, that'll be a random between the two teams. I thought that might be a dual auto. We go White Sox, Blue Jays. We'll set that right there. There's Coar and Hankins, Cease, and Hankins. Quiet group tonight. That's all right. We just need a big hit to liven it up. There's Noisy, 96 of 250 for the A's. I think we have an auto coming this time. There's Coar, Hanson, Soto, Pompey, Roeder, and Long. And Blue Jays, Jordan Groshans, first Bowman Chrome auto. There you go, Toronto. That is Dave. 12th overall pick, Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Kate and Clemens and paper. There's Little, Lopez, Torres, White, Robert, and Royce Lewis. 90 of 99 green refractor for Minnesota. That is Jonathan. Siegler and Bro. Solak and Trammell refractors and paper. Facebook delay is a killer for chat. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, YouTube's the ideal platform, I think, and unfortunately just wouldn't connect. I'm going to have to look into that because that's definitely the preferred way for me. There's Sandlin, Frank. It's more reliable. I think it's actually Restream. It's not YouTube that's giving me problems. Gordon, Davis, Medina, and Alex Fado. 298 of 402 for the Tigers. There's Grenier and Edwards, Woolfolk, and Morjan. Paper on the back. I will do a hit recap at the end. Alright, Braden Fisher, Gilby, Wolf, Lynch, Clemens, Jimenez, Kalenic, Feltman, and Liberatore. Refractors, and then paper on the back. Paper on the front. And Shedlon. 383 of 499 for the Reds. Looks like an auto's coming. Yeah. There's India, Katam, Jackson, Williams, Nelson, Keller, Mize, and Clemens. And wow, look at that. Jonathan India, 71 of 75. First Bowman Chrome, black refractor. Cincinnati Reds is Ryan. Nice hit. Jonathan India, 71 of 75. That is a gorgeous card. There you go, Ryan. Congrats. Yeah, that's good stuff. Delgado and Hankins. I'm assuming he's a pretty good one since they're throwing him in some of the inserts and stuff. Let's see here. Oh, 5th overall pick. I'd say that's a pretty good one. Yeah, his first name's okay. Ooh, Sparkles. Sparkles coming. There's Weathers. Hankins, Morjan, Swaggerty, Koch, and Matt Manning. Sparkles. Detroit, Nick's got Sparkles. How about that one? Gorman and Casas. There's Mata, Ruiz, and paper. Yeah, I think it's been pretty good so far. I mean, as always, I'd like to see more teams on the board, but that's just the nature of this type of product. I mean, they're not throwing a bunch of napkin relics in, you know. There's Hastley, Chisholm, Luzardo, Rodriguez, Liberatore, Trammell, Kalenic, Miller, and Trammell. All right, let me move some chrome cards over here. And update the scoreboard. So Cincinnati needs to go on the board. Toronto, Pittsburgh, and KC. All right, well, that box certainly helped. Yeah, I mean, couple really good players. Autos numbered less than 99. Got the first overall picks, base auto. Terang purple refractor. So again, I will do a hit recap, and I'm going to try to figure out the YouTube issue tonight. More sparkles coming. Gray, Guzman, Schroeder, Deichmann, Kalenic, and Tanner Dodson. Sparkles. Tampa Bay sparkling. That is Sherry, who is still leading with 4. There's Mize and Clemens, Deason, and Paddock. Yeah, I wish I knew prospects better. There's Ornelas, Allen, Gilbert, Ruiz, Medina, Grant Little, Weathers, Bukauskas, and Aidman. But even like I got the last 2 years of Baseball America's prospect guide, and even reading up on that, it's still kind of hard for me to be able to tell who's going to be a big deal. I still don't quite have a feel for that, or whose cards are going to be a big deal. 126 of 250, Cal Quantrill, San Diego. Got an auto coming. There's Trammell, Lopez, Proctor, Sanchez, Noisy, Schnell, and McCarthy. And Angels, wow. 138 of 150. First Bowman Chrome, Blue Wave, Refractor Auto, Jordan Adams. Angels is Matthew. Jordan Adams. Yeah, Cardinals are lacking so far. We need to change that. 17th overall pick. Here you go, Angels. Yeah, I'm going to have to find some room for stands here. Angels, let me get you on the board. And we are spreading the hits out nicely. I mean, Tampa Bay has 4. Boston has 2. Every other spot that is on the board has 1. There's Janista and Diaz. I got a feeling we're not done. I think there's some more fireworks coming. There's Wentz, Kelly. Oh, we're getting choppy. Adams went to a nearby high school. That's awesome. All right, I think we're good. Wentz, Kelly, Pagan, Eastman, Velati, Liberatore, Siegler, and Brio, Conine, and Vierling. Paper. More paper. There's Baez, Swaggerty, Rivera, Avila, Jaquez, Hayes, Madrigal and Groshans, Bukauskas, and Vavra. Give me a second here, guys. That goes there. These go here. Those go there. All right. Paper on the back here. I was about to mix up my chrome stacks. The light hit one of these refractors just right, and I thought it was gold, and it's not. There's Vientos, Stefan, Jarvis, Gorman, Sanchez, and Hunter Green, 25 of 402 for the Reds. Here goes Cincinnati. There's Gilbert and Stowers, Sauer and Scipion. And paper. Jonathan Stiver, 226 of 499, White Sox. Gore, Bichette, Mercer, Koch, India, Micah Bello. And Casey Mize, class of 2018, 40 of 250, Detroit Tigers. That is going to be the second Casey Mize auto in the case for Nick. Congrats. Nice break for the Tigers. Detroit. And we're going to do it right here. Let's put those two Mize cards next to each other. John, or Nick, you're crushing it, man. There's Singer and Conine. That's awesome. There's Paper, McKenna, Cottom, Davis, Decker, Ellis, Groshans, Bubek, and Torres. There's Dowers and Jackson and Paper. There's Conine, Paddock, Harrison, McClanahan, Madrigal, Witherspoon, India, Diaz, and Scipion. Paper. Man, that's awesome. That's great to hear. I'm glad that this turned into a good case. I'd like to see a couple more of the top names and get some more teams on the board here. There's Sigler, Ashcraft, Pearson, Sandlin, Soto, and Matt Tice. 218 of 250 for the Angels. There's Gray and Alec Thomas, Velati, and Prado. Is that the case hit? I don't remember if that was guaranteed one per case. I don't recall seeing that in the info I read. Looks like we have an auto coming up here. There's Pedro Avila, 95, 150 for the Padres. There's Pompey, Dunn, Janista, Ramos, Duplantier, India, and Ciani. And Carlos Cortez, first Bowman Chrome auto for the New York Mets. That is Dave. There you go, Dave. No, Tatis Jr. doesn't have autos in this one. There's Banfield and Jeremiah Jackson. And last pack of box 7, and then we'll move on to box 8, followed by a hit recap. There's Grenier, Marsh, Anderson, Larnach, Delgado, Tejada, Mize, Armenteros, and Carlson. Paper. So we had... Did I miss an auto? We had the Mets. We had Mets. We had Mize. Was Jordan Adams from this box as well? So make sure we didn't get shorted one. All right. Here we go with the last box. That's awesome, Jonathan. Good. That makes my night. Give me just a second and we'll finish this last box. Here we go with the last box. Good luck, everyone. There's Lynch, Robert, Jackson, Bukauskas, Kirilloff, Woods, Richardson, Singer and Kaur, Eastman and Goddard. And paper. Hey Nick, what's your do you have a username over on Mojo Break? I want to make sure that I won't spoil it or anything. I just want to see what hits you got. Like when I'm watching for myself, I'm just curious. Grader all done. Weathers, Wolf, Otto Cummin, Armenteros, Coar, and Hankins. Recommended viewing. And Griffin Roberts. First Bowman Chrome, Purple Refractor Auto, 135 of 250, going to George in the Cardinal spot. Well, we're looking for Gorman, but Griffin Roberts, that'll get you on the board. There you go, St. Louis. Nice and George. 135 of 250. There's Stowers and Armenteros. And paper. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm watching out. I always like seeing like people that break with me. It's always fun seeing them in breaks that I've joined. There's Scipion, Woolfolk, Kate, Rollison, Green, Rodriguez, Allen, and Murphy. And paper. Come on, super. Come on, red. Orange or even gold. Keller, Goddard, Prado, Miller, Delgado, and Nico Horner. 304, 402 for the Cubs. I almost called them Cubbies. Like we're friends. Never done a break with them. I've done a couple. There's Weathers and Edwards, Sauer, and Prado. I joined theirs last year, their first one, and got Harper base, just a Harper base card. I ended up using for a prize. There's Coar, Hanson, Adams, Luzardo, Baker, Murphy, Grenier, and Edwards. There's Ornelas and Lucan Baker. Paper on the back. I think it's something just generic, like, no, maybe that's on, I think on Leighton it just shows up as Matt M, or last year I think it was Matt MUR because there were 2 Matt M's in the break. So yeah, it'll probably just say like Matt M. There's Nolan Gorman, 223 of 499, nice parallel. Looking for that ink, but that's a nice parallel for George. And guys, the Cardinal spot in all 3 of the Bowman breaks, the Bowman draft breaks that have posted, have gone like that. I mean, just incredibly quickly. There's Solak, Cease, Torres, White, Horner, Hyura, and Tim Cate. First Bowman Chrome auto for the Nationals. Washington is Joe. Getting on the board with the Tim Cate first Bowman Chrome auto. There's Vavra and Goddard. There's Jeffers, Burrows, Mata. Ooh, color, color, color. Finally some color. Feltman, Fisher, and Griffin Conine, 1 of 50. First Bowman Chrome Gold for the Toronto Blue Jays. Dave, nice card. You know, it's funny looking at the junk wax era compared to modern day era. Griffin Conine's never had a major league at bat, and his first Bowman auto is going to be worth more than any card his dad's ever had. There's Rodriguez and Grenier, Deichmann, and Burrows. Yeah. Took almost a whole case to finally find something to 50 or less. There's Gilby, McCarthy, Canning, Roberts, Abreu, and Jesus Sanchez, 154 of 402. And Gorman and Casas, that means each team will get one of those. Velati and Murphy. So last year in draft, we had, I think we had a case where we had 4 Brendan McKay autos. If I remember right, there was a Brendan McKay orange auto in either the first or second case. There's Downs, Wong, Jackson, Williams, Nelson, Ciani, Holland, Madrigal, Schroeder, and Jeffers. 3 packs to go. We have 2 of the 3 autos. Should be 1 auto left. Oh, nice. Looks like the last auto's coming right here, guys. And, ooh, it's paper, but I like that color. Come on, be somebody awesome. It is Mike Ciani, 5 of 5. First Bowman paper. Red parallel for the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati is Ryan, who has officially crushed it. A red paper and Jonathan India black refractor auto to 75. Ryan, congrats. And now I'm going to put it in a one-touch and then put a big gigantic sticker over it. I did that, and now like a lot of people are using the stickers, and I see people that are using smaller ones, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But at the time, this seemed like a good idea. Here we go, Mike Ciani, 5 of 5. Still have an auto in this pack coming. There's Casas, Fado, Mitchell, Dodson, Bradley. There's McCarthy and Thomas. And Josh Brio, 28 of 499. First Bowman Chrome refractor autograph. That goes to the Yankees. Dave, number 2. Gotta go back and see the India. Yeah, I'll show it off here in a minute in the hit recap. There's Eastman and Luke and Baker. Paper on the back. Dang, guys. I wish we would have got all the teams on the board, but definitely can't complain about the quality of hits. There's Chisholm, Lavastida, Howell, Jimenez, Mann, and Tim Cate. First Bowman Chrome Blue Refractor, 65 of 150 for the Nationals. There's Simeon Woods Richardson and Braxton Ashcraft, Gore and Abreu, and paper. And last pack. Good luck, everyone. I think the light was hitting the card just right again to trick me. All right, Mountcastle, Johnson, Rooker, Hastley, Isbell, Medina, Alec Bohm, Allen, and Burroughs refractors. Paper on the back. So let me get that hit on the board for the Reds. I totally forgot. And then we had Yanks, Blue Jays, Nationals. Cardinals. And then the Gorman wasn't a hit, but definitely top loader worthy. All right, guys. A few parallels here. Nolan Gorman to 499 for the Cardinals. Griffin Conine, gold. 1 of 50. Blue Jays. And Sherry, congrats. You're going to win the break with 4 hits. Here's Brady Singer. Orange paper, 5 of 25. Autos. Base, Tim Cate, Nationals, Carlos Cortez, Mets, Jordan Groshans, Blue Jays, Travis Swaggerty, Pirates, Logan Gilbert, Mariners, Matthew Liberatore, Rays, Osiris Johnson, Marlins, Tanner Dodson, Rays, Ryder Green, Yanks, Jason Schroeder, Astros, Ryan Jeffers, Twins, Ethan Hankins, Indians, numbered autos, Griffin Roberts, 135 of 250, purple refractor auto for the Cardinals. Josh Brio, refractor auto to 499 for the Yanks. Tyler Frank, 194 of 250, purple refractor auto for the Braves. Nico Horner, refractor auto to 499 for the Cubs. Nick Schnell, blue refractor auto, 8 of 150 for the Rays. And Tristan Casas, 191 of 499 for the Red Sox. We had double the fun here. Casey Mize, base auto, and class of 2018 auto, 40 of 250. There's Tristan Casas once again, 38 of 71. Sparkles auto for the Red Sox. I'm just having fun with that, guys. These are nice looking cards. Jordan Adams, first Bowman Chrome, Blue Wave refractor auto, 138 of 150 for the Angels. Here was Bryce Terang, purple refractor auto redemption to 250 for the Brewers. Mike Ciani, 5 of 5, first Bowman paper, red parallel for the Reds. And 71 of 75, Jonathan India. That is first Bowman Chrome, black refractor autograph, 71 of 75, Reds. Ryan, congrats. So guys, before I forget this, I'm going to take an empty box here and use this as a barrier. We're going to do a dice roll for all the dual team cards again. So this card, for instance, if we have an even number of these, 2, 4, 6, 8, however many, we'll divide them up evenly between teams. If we have an odd number, or we don't have more than one, or we have a numbered card, this dice roll will determine priority on that. So left side will be 1, 2, 3, right side 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. That can keep it on camera, that's 5. So 5 will be right side. Let me make a note of that. And guys, thank you for joining this break. This has been fun. Again, my apologies for the YouTube issue. I will switch screens here so we can take a look at what is coming up. All right, so we just did Bowman Draft Jumbo. Playbook football tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central. And spots go on sale tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Time. And that comes with 16 NFL kickoff packs. And then we've got 2 half cases of Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. 8 p.m., 9 p.m. tomorrow night. Both breaks are on sale now. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots left in Super. And let me check here. That'd be the best way to check it. 17 spots left in Super. So I'll leave that up for just a minute, guys. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. And I will see everybody tomorrow night. Hey, thanks, Nick. You too.